What's up, everybody? Hitman BK, and as I promised, we did get in about probably halfway through Atlas Fallen, and so I got it a little later than most people, so I haven't been able to do our kind of style review here. But I thought I could at least hit you all with some thoughts. So I'm gonna give you a little thoughts on how I felt about Atlas Fallen after our live playthrough last night, and then I did some off stream stuff today. All right, so this is all footage from the live stream that we did last night. And really, y'all, this won't be too long because I don't have a ton of overall thoughts for you outside. I mean, like, I don't have a full review. But for anyone who was wondering, if you trust my opinion and you were looking for it and you were curious to know what I thought about this game, I think it's a good game. I think Atlas Fallen does exactly where my expectations were. This is Deck 13. This is the guys who made the Surge, Surge 2. They made, I think they're also the publisher, maybe the studio behind Greedfall, which is one of my like favorite RPGs. Even though it's got that there's something about their double A charm that I really like. Like you can kind of see right here, right? Like the hair is rigid, the faces are rigid. There's not that like triple A polish you usually see, especially on like character models and lip syncing. There might be some bugs in the audio, but I feel like it's almost par for the course for these smaller studios going for these really grand games, and the fact that it's all using their own engine, right? So this is another tiny studio like Remnant, like Umpire Games. I don't know if they're at 90 people or higher or lower. I don't know the exact studio size, but they're small and they built their own engine. And this is running with their own engine, which is really impressive given how much it kind of looks like Unreal and a couple other things. So that's really impressive. So when you look past that and you kind of see like that fun double A charm, and depending on where you sit in the games that you need right now, because it is slotting in between a lot of video games. We just got Baldur's Gate 3. We just had Remnant 2, which is the same price point as this one. We have Starfield coming in Game Pass. We have Armored Core coming out. There's clearly quite a lot of content out there. But if you were looking for something bite sized and you kind of loved this charm you get in these games with a weighty Kingdoms of Amalur esque fighter style combat, I think you would really enjoy this. It's gonna clock in for me probably 22 to 25 hours. I think, y'all. It's not a very long game. I think if you were a completionist and you really just wanted to get into it, you could probably get 30 hours out of this exploring the world. The UI is leaves a lot to be desired, but it also isn't an incredibly deep RPG. You have three weapons you will swap in between, and that's all you're going to get. The armor is like a full lock set that you upgrade, and upgrading however many times you're allowed to upgrade the armor will give you the passive bonuses. A lot of the game is just kind of built around a core set of abilities that you can do through the combat, and that's where the game really shines. The combat's really cool. Everything we had talked about prior for this game coming out about like its momentum system is as good as I was hoping it would be. It's a fun give and take combat of like trying to build that meter and use really cool abilities while also mitigating the amount of damage you can take. And they give you a lot of ways to do that. You've got dodging and you've got pretty well done countering by paying attention to some cues, and then a red light that will flash so you can come up and you can hit them and then makes a cool sound. It freezes them. It's honestly a pretty cool effect. And on top of that, they really did a fun job bringing in what they did in the Surge and how you can target different body parts. Like you can see up here, you've got the red and these two yellows or golds right up here. And what this is these two, if you knock these two out first, it's going to give you a higher chance at getting like really good resources or the possibility of an ability. And then the red, if you take that out, is what's going to kill him. And you have this for a lot of the really big bosses. So it's kind of fun. It's not overly complicated. It's really fun. It's super fast paced. The sand gliding, I could do all day long. So my early impressions of this game are pretty positive. I think the price point's a little high for it being a smaller game. I know they were really looking at Remnant 2 as an example, but Remnant 2 has like a wide array of more content to complete. However, they are vastly different games. Remnant's got that almost roguelike aspect to it. It's super long and grindy. And if you're looking for something that's not going to require you to grind your eyeballs out, and is a one and done, I think Atlas Fallen could be for you. And if you're not, and you're gonna wait, it's a good game to wait on too. When this game drops for like 20 bucks, 20 $30, easy pickup. You'll have so much fun. You can look past the bugs. They'll iron out some things between now and then. I hope this game does well enough to get a DLC. This was almost like a review, but I'll put out like my actual review when I beat the game, talk about the story too, and and if the value really lines up. Because as it stands right now, I don't know if this game's worth 49.99 or not. So we'll see. That's what we got for you right now. I hope everybody is having a really good week. I hope you're enjoying Baldur's Gate 3. I hope you're enjoying Remnant. If you're not, I'm real sorry. And I hope you get a game that comes out soon that you will enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe. I thoroughly enjoy doing this for everyone. And who knows? Maybe we can hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. Huh? What do you think, y'all? I don't know. That's probably pushing it. Let's try by the end of the year. All right. I'm Hitman BK. Until next time.